So
Are you on the felony?
I am. I typically only receive felony appointments and then the accompanying misdemeanor appointments when they come in.
Okay. What is the charge? What's the misdemeanor charge and what's the felony charge?
Give me just a second, I'll tell you.
Okay.
The misdemeanor is DWI.
Okay.
The felony is possession controlled substance, penalty group 1 to 4.
Okay.
399.
Hey, I'm sorry. Is the felony indicted?
As far as I know, it's not been indicted yet.
Okay. And do you know if they arise out of the same incident?
I believe they do.
Okay. All right. We're doing a 60-day resets at this point.
Okay.
All right. Patty can give you the new date.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
September 13th. Jackson?
Yes, that's fine. Yeah, book it. We'll do it.
All right. Did you want to confer with your client in a breakout room or are you good to go?
Yes, please. I'd like to.
Okay. Could you put him in a breakout room? Okay. All right.
Yes,
thank you.
Judge.
All righty.
Let's see. Duke.
Hey, Patty,
Yes, Judge.
what does your judge do on motions to set reasonable bond? I mean, he didn't give me much information here, so should I set it for a little hearing or do y'all want to print out a D page and send it to me so I can know what's happening?
It's up to you, Judge. He usually asks the state for a brief summary of what's going on with that case.
Or a copy of the police report or something?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, well, would you, what is Miss Reed doing right now?
She's there.
Judge, I'm just working on some other work, but yeah, the paperwork's done.
Okay, it hasn't made it to me yet though, right? I don't think I've gotten it.
I got an email from Mr. Reynolds, and he said that he's finishing up in the 175th, and then he'll be right back to work on that paperwork. Oh, he's here.
Okay, okay. So there, I guess the paperwork's with you all now. For
Yes, Judge, I just spoke with my client. I believe he has already signed it, I believe.
Okay. I should start checking my inbox then. All right, so I was going to ask you though, Catherine, on the motions requesting a bond to be set, there's very little information in this motion. So I don't know if I should just set it for a quick hearing or if you want to send a copy of the police report or, and then Patty, you could send me the D page so I can see what's going on. What's,
I mean, Patty, does he usually do quick hearings for those, or because I don't mind if you want to set it for a quick hearing and I can
Okay.
take a look at it.
okay. I mean, is Friday too quick or can you?
Oh, I think that's fine.
Okay, let's do that.
And
Thank
then
you.
what's the case number on that one as well?
It is 624-261. It's a Freddie Michael Gonzalez.
Perfect. Thank you.
You're welcome. Patty, what's a typical bond for an assault bodily injury where there's no aggravating issues? Do you know?
No, Judge, I'm sorry.
Okay. I don't know
About
if-
2,000, Judge.
How much?
About 2,000 or so. I'm one of the magistrate judges. That's about right.
All right, thank you.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Excuse me, ma'am. Okay, I visited with my attorney, Jackson Lindsay. So I guess this has been reset, or
Hold on a sec. Are we good to go, Mr. Lindsay?
Yes, Judge, I've informed him. He's going to come to my office next week, so
Okay.
we'll go from there.
okay.
And are you giving him a date, Patty, a reset?
Yes, yes,
Days?
Judge, September 13th.
That's what I have.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you. You'll be excused.
Well, yes, you're
Okay. So we're all right. Thank you.
welcome.
Your Honor,
Yes,
did you want me to try contacting Attorney John Robinson again?
yes, please.
Okay.
Mhm.
So I left him another message, Judge,
Okay,
and I sent him a text message with the meeting ID and passcode.
excellent. Let's hope he signs on. I still see Mr. Rivera, I think. Oh, no, that's Eric. Never mind. Oh, good. I think here's the plea paperwork. Excellent.
Are you gonna be able to share it, Your Honor?
I can try. Hey, can you tell me if Mr. Polanco is a citizen?
Eric? Mr. Reynolds?
He is, yes.
Okay, thank you. What is the charge? I don't see it marked off here.
It's an assault case, Judge.
What is it, assault?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, thank you. Okay, I just signed, Catherine sent me the plea agreement, and I've just signed that.
I believe we're just waiting on the plea paperwork, that packet, which I think is out for the clerk's signature right now.
Okay, thank you.
I'll call Linda, Judge, to have her sign it.
Thank you.
Judge, we have a new clerk assigned to us, and Linda's gonna instruct her how to do it from another court.
Okay, thank you so much. Yeah,
Yes, ma'am.
that would help a lot. Whatever. Okay, so I've signed the plea paperwork.
And Judge, I believe, or Patty, I believe Judge has signed the plea paperwork and the plea agreement, so we should be ready to go on that one.
I just need the completed copy that gets sent back to me or something after I sign, right?
I can do that. I can download a copy and email it to either Judge or Patty, whoever wants to share it.
Maybe send it to me then to Maria Tessa her at outlook.com.
Okay, I'll send it to you in just 1 second.
Okay.
Okay, Judge, I just sent you those signed copies.
All right, thank you. Hmm. Oh, here we go. Okay. All right. So is everybody here and ready?
Yes, Judge.
Okay. State, are you with us?
Yes, Judge.
Mr. Blanco, can you hear the proceedings?
Yes.
All right, thank you. All right, the court will take up cause number 655-614, the state of Texas versus Stephen Polanco. Could I have the attorneys identify themselves for the record?
Yes, Catherine Pollard for the state.
Eric Reynolds for the defendant, Judge.
Thank you. All right. Mr. Polanco, I've got a few documents in front of me. I just want to put on the record. One is there's a state's consent to video conference, which means that they have no objection to us proceeding this way on the Zoom hearing. I also have a discovery acknowledgement. Counsel, are you satisfied that the state has met their discovery obligation?
I am. Yes, Judge, I am.
All right, thank you. Then I also have the defendant's consent to video conference, which indicates that neither you nor your attorney have any objection to proceeding with this hearing on this Zoom proceeding. Is that true?
Yes.
Okay, and counsel, you have no objection either?
No objections, Judge.
Thank you. All right, Mr. Polanco, you stand charged by way of information with the offense of assault bodily injury. That offense is a Class A misdemeanor, and so the range of punishment is up to a $4,000 fine and up to 1 year in the Bexar County Jail. Do you understand that?
Yes.
You have several rights. You have the right to a jury trial. You have the right to require the state to bring their witnesses in and prove their case beyond a reasonable doubt. You have the right to have your attorney cross-examine those witnesses, and you have the right against self-incrimination, which means that no one can force you to testify against yourself. Do you understand those rights?
Yes.
They are contained in the court's admonishments. Did your attorney go over the paperwork with you?
Yes.
And did he explain your rights to you?
Yes.
And did you understand them?
Yes.
And did you in fact sign the paperwork?
Yes.
Did you understand that when you signed the paperwork that the effect of your signature was that you were giving up the rights that I just went over with you? Mr. Polanco?
Yes, I acknowledge that.
All right. And is that what you want to do?
Yes.
All right, then I'll approve the waiver and order it entered into the record of the cause. Attached to the court's admonishments is the plea bargain page. It indicates that you have entered into a plea agreement with the state. I need you to know, first of all, that the court does not have to follow the agreement, but if the court chooses not to, then you can withdraw your plea, start all over, and nothing that you've done so far can be used against you. Do you understand that?
Yes.
Also, if the court does follow the agreement, then you will not have the right to appeal, except for any pretrial matters that have been ruled on by the court. And counsel, were there any rulings on any pretrial motions?
No, Judge.
All right, so that means if the court follows the agreement, you will not have the right to appeal unless the court gives permission, but generally the court will not give permission. Do you understand that?
Yes.
State, would you mind just setting out the terms of the plea agreement for me, please?
Yes, Judge. The agreement is a $400 fine plus court costs, 180 days Bexar County Jail, probated over 12 months,
Okay.
48 community service hours,
All right.
APSE,
Mhm.
and the state is going to take into consideration case number 649943.
649943.
Yes, Judge.
Counsel, is that your understanding of the agreement?
It is, Judge.
And Mr. Polanco, was that your understanding of the plea agreement?
Yes.
All right. If you were not a citizen of the United States, by entering a plea of guilty or no contest, it could result in deportation, exclusion from admission to this country, or denial of naturalization under federal law. Have those immigration consequences been explained to you by your attorney?
Yes.
All right. Counsel, has your client been able to consult with you and assist you in his defense?
He has, Judge.
In your opinion, does he have a factual as well as rational understanding of the charge and the proceedings against him?
He does.
In your opinion, is he mentally competent to waive his rights and to enter a plea at this time?
He is.
All right. In that case, Mr. Polanco, to the charge of assault causing bodily injury, how do you plead?
Guilty?
Have you been promised anything other than the terms of the plea agreement to get you to enter your plea of guilty?
No.
Have you been threatened or coerced in any way to get you to enter your plea?
No.
Are you pleading guilty because you are guilty and for no other reason?
Yes.
All right, then I'll accept the plea of guilty, and based on your plea of guilty, I'm going to find that the evidence is sufficient. Are both sides ready to proceed to sentencing at this time?
We're ready, Judge.
Yes, Judge.
All right, very well. Mr. Polanco, I will follow the plea agreement that you have entered into with the state and assess punishment at a $400 fine plus court costs, 180 days in the Bexar County Jail that will be probated for 12 months, 48 hours of community service, the APSE course. I'm going to take into consideration cause number 649943. Is there anything further from either side?
No, Judge.
Nothing further from the state judge.
Okay, very well.
Judge, were
Yeah.
you gonna assess a supervisory fee?
Yeah, what is the normal supervisory fee?
The minimum is $29.
Okay. $29 supervisory fee.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
And Patty, can I just talk to